Hey, Wrong World Entertainment. In only a month's time, the release of Ghostbusters Frozen Empire officially happens. Yep, the new Ghostbusters 4, will be on the big screen. And with that, they've released not one, not two, 5 brand new posters. Technically it's 4, but one of them has been redone for the international market. And we're going to have a look at these posters because things actually happen on these posters, which is better than most movies nowadays, because usually you just kind of get the floaty heads type of poster and they always look weird. Or the posters of these people aren't actually together, they weren't on a photo shoot together, they were all just added in, but nothing else is happening. Now clearly they're not all together in these posters, but things are happening. There's just stuff is happening. So we'll have a look at the main poster first, which, as you can see, you've got the new cast and the original cast front and center. Paul Rudd right at the front, with Bill Murray off to one side and Finn Wolfhard off, and it goes all the way down, and we see on the right side of the poster the new cast, far on the left side original cast, including Slimer. Ecto 1 front and center at the bottom of the poster as well, and we see our new villain as well. And it's interesting that the villain is on the posters for this, because when I was thinking back to the Ghostbusters posters, the original poster for the movie, the very first movie, was literally Bill Murray, Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd. For some reason they left out Ernie Hudson, which he's spoken about, I do believe. But it was them three standing looking up on a background. You know, there was no proton pack laser beams or anything like that. It was literally just 3 guys on a black poster. And then the other one, of course, was the logo. There was no signs of the villains or anything like that. Then you go to Ghostbusters 2 poster, and there was 2 variants of that poster, which was, there was either the 4 guys and Sigourney Weaver with the Ghostbusters 2 logo behind them, or it was just the 4 guys with no Dana Barrett on the back of the logo. There was no Vigo or anything like that, not even the slime on the poster. Then you got the Afterlife poster, and the Afterlife poster, once again, there was kind of 2 variants of it. There was either Ecto 1 in the cornfield, no signs of people or anything, and then the other one was, you were looking at the back of Ecto 1 with the new cast jumping out, kind of looking around, but no signs of the villains or anything like that. Frozen Empire seems to be the first movie that's putting out posters with the villain on it, which is interesting to me. It's something so simple, but it's interesting that when you look at the other posters, you realise none of the villains or even some of the ghosts were ever actually on the posters. They are now. So you can see all the big icy spikes as well and stuff. Now, the international poster is this poster, just without the original cast, but with one added new member of the new cast on it. Don't know the actor's name, don't know who the hell he's playing. I think he's the one though in the trailer that we see grabbing the weird ball thing that seems to activate this new big bad and freezes. Whether he dies or not, don't know. But that seems to be who that is. The next one is this big serpent spirit thing, which in the latest trailers we see that they're chasing this thing through the streets of New York, trying to capture it. Don't know what it is, at least not yet. Again, an interesting poster. You know, you're getting a very clear look at this big ghosty. You see the taxis frozen and stuff like that. Oh yeah, the other weird thing with the international poster and these posters is we know the movie got bumped up to the 22nd because it was originally supposed to be out on the 29th, but they moved it up to the 22nd. The international poster says the 21st. That's weird. It must be coming out one day earlier. But we have our clearest look probably of this serpent ghost thing. And then we get to this one, which I personally love because it's actually very simple, but it has that bit of fun in it, which of course is the mini Stay Puft Marshmallow Men in ice cubes. And the top one looks shocked and horrified, the middle guy looks like he's loving life, and the last fella kind of looks like he's not sure what's going on. It's a very simple poster, but it lets you know those little guys are back as well, and it's just kind of a fun poster. And then the last one is an interesting one as well. It's, of course, our new cast, all of them, but they're clearly at the library, the New York library. We see the library in the background, but we see the lion statue, which in this movie seems to be coming alive. I'm going to assume that that is the Empire State Building frozen, going up into that cloud in the background as well. You're getting a very clear look at these new jackets. The one thing with these posters is when someone's holding the proton pack, they're using it. You know, you can see the beams coming out. So they're very interesting posters. They're very vibrant in how clear they are. You know, they're not kind of hiding stuff. There's probably a lot of clues in these posters. You know, they tend to do that sometimes with posters like this. They always tell you, oh, if you looked closely at this area, you'd have noticed. But you can see just like how crystal clear the images are on them, which I think is great because it gives you a good look at what you're getting, especially with the serpent dude. And you can see Slimer very clearly there. You can see the new villain quite clearly. You know, even though the bottom of the main poster, there's a lot going on. You've got Ecto-1 with all the ice spikes coming up, but you can clearly see New York City behind it as well. It's a very interesting bunch of posters. For me, that's what I think. You may think very different. That's cool. But I like them. I do. I like them. What do you think of them? Let us know. And are you even looking forward to this movie? I am. And I know a lot of you are. A lot of you do comment on my Ghostbuster videos saying, like, you're pretty excited for this movie. Hope. Please let it be good. Oh, please let it be good. It looks good. I'm really pumped for this one as well. So, with that, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell button, get yourself notifications, all that good stuff. And with that, I'll leave it there for this one. So cheers. I'll catch you in the next one.